Hello everyone and welcome back. Got big news. I finished. I went ahead and just kind of grinded out and got all of those blocks replaced. So I am super happy. So as you can see from inside here, you can see that they're all done and everything went, without incident. Probably took me, I don't know, maybe another 4 hours or so to get all of that in. The only problem I had was over here, like every now and then up here on the second tier, I'll get some pillagers to spawn. So when I was over here knocking blocks out, I suddenly started getting shot by arrows. And the bad thing is there was a captain with it. So instead of fighting them, I just ran until they despawned because I didn't want to deal with, starting another raid at that point. So for today's plans, I want to focus on some of these little odd sections that are left over on the inside of our shopping district. Mainly that section and then this little part. The first thing that I want to work on is this part right here. I want to turn this into a flower cart. So I want to put just a little cart here with flowers and a place to store our extra flowers and dye. Um, so the first thing that I want to do involving that is I would like to collect some dead plants. So for that, I'm just going to get some shears and we're going to head over to, I think the mesa is probably the best place to get those at this point. So getting to our mesa, of course, requires nether travel because everything in my world apparently is 4,000 blocks away from me. Sometimes, generation can be interesting. I wish that there were some limits that they could place on, just how far away you have to go for different biomes. But, it is what it is. So we're just going to head out there and see what kind of dead plants I actually left there after collecting all my terracotta. And if there's not many there, then we can go to the desert, which is close by too. And this is one of the problems with my little nether travel corridor is I often get piggies that spawn in here. I mean, I could spawn proof it, but I'll get some free pork out of it anyway. Yep, I forgot to wait until it was day to come. So now I got some baddies to deal with. That was an oversight. I should probably look behind me. Everybody burn. Did I hit that creeper? Huh. Totally thought I missed it. Free stuff. Oh, the armadillos! Hi, buddies! Oh my gosh, they are silly looking. I don't know very much about them. I mean, I looked at it up just a little bit. I know you can make a wolf armor with them, but for, now I'm just gonna leave them there. So, let's go ahead and get what we came for. Now that we know that they actually, will spawn here, if I ever, want to mess around with them, I can come back and play. And then also the cool thing about this area is there is an abandoned mine shaft here. I think it's pretty extensive. I mean, you can tell just from looking at the outside of it that it's, goes both ways underneath over there. So at some point when we feel adventurous, we could come out and explore that. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, it's a baby. Let's go look at the baby. That's a crack up. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So I wonder what causes them, like what makes them feel threatened or not threatened. Is it just like fast movements? Let's see. Let me walk up and see. Yeah, so walking is fine, running scares them. That is too much. So I think that 20 of these is probably going to be more than I'm ever going to need, but so we'll head back. Okay, so one more thing that I need to take care of before we get going. Sorry, cows. So the first thing I want to do here is just replace the floor, and we're just going to use just regular andesite for that because I don't really want it to look tiley. So I'm just going to remove the dirt and see how many blocks I end up with, and then I'll know how many half slabs that I need to make for this. Okay, so the magic number is 68. So let's go ahead and get our floor in. Okay, so we're just going to start putting our cart in. So I'm going to use the barrels as wheels here. And I really kind of struggled with trying to find like a good design for a cart, because like ideally it would be 2 blocks high, but then and that would make it look better. But then when we put the flowers on it, it'd just look weird because they'd be like all high up. So I can't really do anything about, the top of the tires being, the top of the cart. So we'll just have to deal with that one. So that's the basic, as you might notice, I'm kind of do enjoy simpler designs anyway, as opposed to, just big over the top things with 8 million different design elements in there. So that's our little cart, and then I want to put another block on the back part to raise the flowers up in the back. I knew that was gonna happen. And I'm gonna skimp on the item frames for the tires in the back because I'm cheap and we're never gonna see that anyway. So let's go get our flowers and start decorating this guy. Okay, so I got all our flower pots, so let's just go ahead and put them down. And then we can arrange our flowers however we want them to be. And then I want to put a grass block. Yeah, it was here. And then we're gonna do one here. And maybe we'll do one there. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. For those, we're gonna turn those into pots, and want a dark spot at the top. And we can throw our tall guys in there. I'll put the roses on this side. And this is what I wanted the sticks for. So if I put a dead stick there, and then we have to fake this a little bit. Let me see where I can pull this out. Put that there. And then we got like a little tree kind of looking guy. I like that. I think that's cool. Alrighty. So let's just put some of my, you know what, I don't think I want to use these mushrooms. If I want to use mushrooms, I think I should go with the with just the regular mushrooms. So, and I probably don't have enough variations of flowers to fill this anyway, but we'll just see what we can come up with. In fact, I think this one's kind of taller. Nah, I'm going to put that one up front. We'll put this yellow one on that side, because who doesn't like, you know, buying dandelions? We'll put him there. I got some, this stuff fits in. And maybe we can just put one of our trees here. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Okay, so I found a couple more things. I had like less variety than I thought I had, so I think I am gonna throw the mushroom there. And we'll throw some trees on the second row. Put the spruce on this side. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And birch here. And then I got my daisy, cherry. We'll put them up here. Let me look at my colors real quick. Yeah, I want the pink on this side. We'll put the white here. And then... I don't know, I might just remove those last two pots for now. Or maybe, yeah, we'll just throw them in and see what they look like. Red, that guy there, and then we'll use one of those mushrooms. Yeah, I think that's alright. Let me throw some torches on the backside here to see if that helps light them up a little bit more. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so there's our little flower cart, and now I have, you know, storage places to keep our extra stuff. And then we can put our dyes on this side, so then I don't have to have those, you know, in my smithing armor area anymore. My little crafting starter hole. So the next thing that I want to do is to add something in this little corner. I already modified the floor here to fit my means. What I want to put here is a balloon stand. I mean, I think it's gonna end up looking pretty awful, but I don't care. I really want a balloon stand. So I collected all my things, and we're gonna use concrete blocks for the balloons since they're kind of the most solid block in the game. So I'm gonna go get our balloons made up. This is probably gonna seem just a little bit wasteful because we can only make, you know, 8 blocks at a time, and I'm only going to be using like 1 or 2 of these. But that's okay. Okay, so I got my powdered concrete ready, and we're just going to go ahead and solidify those. Okay, so we got everything that we need to start our little balloon stand. I decided that frog lights, some of the few that I was able to get, work the best for this because you need a lot of light in order for the concrete to be at its like max color and look like balloons. So that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm just gonna put our little stand in first, and then I'm gonna get my chains because this was the only thing that I could think of. I mean, well, I tried many ways of getting a balloon on a string, but everything that I tried, the chains is just like the best. So we're just gonna have to stick with that. One. And then we're gonna do, is it just 2? Yeah, 2 there. And there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my purple balloon here. And we're gonna do a yellow balloon up here. And a blue one there. Red one here. Is that what I want? Well, we'll look at it. Kind of want one more here, but that might make it a little weird with the yellow and the red being right next to each other. I might make these a little taller. Get my head out of the way. I don't think I can do that way. I was gonna try to like jump click it, but since it's a chain, I think that target's a little bit hard. Yeah, let me raise. Yeah, let me raise the yellow and the blue in the back and see what that looks like. The yellow one way up here and the blue one there. And then we should be able to raise this. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll raise the yellow one up one. And I think that'll probably be about it. And then I need to find some way to hide some lighting behind him. Yeah, I think that'll do. I mean, I know. I mean, you're not gonna look at it and say instantly, "Hurrah, balloons!" But, you know, that's alright. I really wanted a balloon stand, and now I have one, and I'm okay with that. I'm probably just gonna have to throw these on the wall. Unfortunately. Let me try this. Yeah, I think that'll have to do. I mean, there's not really anything more I can really do with it to make it look better. Because if I add more balloons, then they just start looking like a patchy wall. So, as long as we all know that they're balloons, you know, I don't see how that's a problem. So that's two little small projects that we were able to get done today. So I think it's starting to fill in the shopping district nicely and not to have just, you know, weird corners with grass in them everywhere. And as we move on, we'll, you know, keep filling up those little spots with, you know, things like this, or, you know, just seating, or maybe we can put in some little flower gardens, or if I feel ambitious, a fountain or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. But anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.